sports. It's in the game.
Tonight we are here to celebrate the Rockstar Music Festival. It was a lot of hard work to get this festival to happen, but it's always amazing to see it come through. Yeah, it was just one of them days. I don't know what the hell happened between Trick and Babe. I am super overprotective of my babies. I need them away from each other. When you first brought me to that event, and I didn't know. Nice to meet you too. You are welcome. Have fun, Larry. I don't want to meet nobody else. And I was like, hi, Cindy, bye, Cindy. You very much did. I didn't perform last year, but I was going to kick ass this year. That's what you gave. Yeah, you gave that. It didn't even feel like a performance. It felt like we were just turning up. I'm happy y'all gave me a chance. You did your thing. Thank you. You deserved it, though. Hi. How you doing? Big D, what's up? It knocks the wind out of me seeing Big D after having an amazing night. In addition to his toxic response to my songs at my listening party, Big D denied my manager's request to grant me rights to the songs that we recorded back in the day. Trina promised she would talk to him, but honestly, I'm feeling jaded because I don't think anything will change Big D's ways. Big D, what's up? What's up? Well, you know, I'm always running with you, but I'm gonna hear some things about you. So look, Big D, there's some stuff that's been going on back and forth between you and Zoe. I'm just hearing like, well, you know, it's a little friction between you and her. No. Because when I heard that you was like not giving her the best energy or treatment, you know, I didn't like it. It's nothing personal. I don't really care about you with what you think, and I feel like, how you handle word on it?
You know me, I like to be in the middle of nobody's whatever, but I feel like you have to call it up.
Of course, we do that.
But I want to have that conversation in five, so
Yeah, of course.
I don't want to get in another shouting match with him. But it's so hard when he's arrogant and frustrated. I have so much respect for you, and I value your opinion when it comes to music. But I don't even want to get emotional or nothing. I just want to let you know, like, the way that you came at me, that was a stab in the heart, the way you spoke to me.
I don't want you to ever think that I'm on some personal when we talk music.
Even if it's about music, I don't give a. We had a personal relationship. You was like a mentor to me.
Just know it's gonna always come from a place of love, even if I'm hard on you.
Even still, like, you have that you could tell me that could really change my life, like advice. Saying that it's trash, that offended me.
I'm never gonna let you walk out of that studio thinking that is it, and it ain't it. I'm not that guy that's gonna lie to you. I want to make sure that you win in it. That's all I give a. As long as you win, and I win because we're from the same. We're from the crib.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I apologize for coming at you so aggressive. Like, I really want the best for you,
I
and I'm
appreciate
gonna
that.
keep it real with you.
Okay, so I just want to ask you the songs that we did together.
Yeah.
I want to put that on the album.
Whatever you need from Big D, I'm here for you.
Thank you.
What you know?
I know. But you too.
Millions of people put food on the table. When people are fed, futures are nourished. Join the movement to end hunger, and together we can open endless possibilities for people to thrive. Visit feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Brooke has gathered everyone tonight for an intimate listening session to debut some of her songs off her new album. But it seems like the invitation must have went out before the DR because there are some pretty controversial attendees here tonight. What's she look like a church lady? What's up with her? Maybe you should be a church lady. Maybe God, Jesus, or whoever would save you from all your evil, stinky, nasty, chocolate ways.
Please, what's one stalking? I'm here to show Brooke support, but I still can't believe Amada and Brooke had the audacity to invite Shay to DR. I knew that Shay was on Echo Foods. They just ain't know it. I knew it.
I said, okay. Oh my God, you're trying to be like me so bad. So I like it.
I didn't know he was gonna be here.
I didn't know you should be here either.
Y'all engaged? And did you tell me? Where's Ray J and Christmas? They're not here?
I didn't see them.
Well, okay. I know I offended Eliza by allowing Brooke to invite Shay on the trip, but I didn't appreciate her tantrum about it. And now she's acting all weird towards me. But I really don't have the time for it, and I have bigger things to focus on right now.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I was hoping to see Princess and Ray J here, because I can't wait to tell her.
I was just chopping it up with Ray. And, he's going through some things.
Does that have anything to do with Princess? Okay, so how about and I go call Princess and find out what the hell is going on and why is she not here?
What happened? The Rockstar Fest was fine. We just turned up.
I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you.
I really want to do this music.
Really like the route that you're taking.
Thank you.
Gail is family, but I vow not to let her get away with her antics anymore.
I'm going to slap out of her the next time she come at me again.
It's
I'm just
gonna
saying,
slap you
and
right
if you
back,
jump
Bobby.
in, I got a system for you. If your other sister jump in, I got a system for her. You get your auntie, whoever. I don't give a.
I really want to tell you that I love you, Zoe.
I love you too.
I really took what happened in DR at heart, and I want to tell you that I don't want to fight with you. I don't. I love this. I wanted to tell you that for real.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I told her in DR, I was just so mad, but I wanted to stand up for myself as well. But we cool.
I don't want to fight with you.
You did Safari. Safari that came all the way to DR and proposed to Amada.
They're engaged. In DR.
proposed to her at the church party.
Girl, this man trying to come to my house after the DR. That adult. I don't like to get into her business because I don't know her like that. But as a woman, I feel like, she needs to reconsider. I would love to tell her, like, yo, girl, you need to really check your man because you out here, doing the most with him and he's out here chasing other women. Hi, where are you? What the hell, princess? I thought you were coming tonight. Well, I was really excited waiting for you to be here so that I can show you something. Safari, he proposed to me. I'm so excited. Mommy, don't do that. I want your happiness, and I'm here to support you all the way through. I miss you, love you. Dale, mama. Bye. This is devastating to hear. I'm really concerned about Princess and her kids. I feel guilty feeling all happy about my engagement when she's emotional and struggling. You was doing your thing. Remember when I told you to make sure you turn around?
Oh, yeah?
Thank you guys for coming out tonight. Let's do this, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that sounds so nice. Don't you agree? Let's get with me. Come, let's get with me. Oh, it's Penelope. I got what you need. Remedy, running therapy, golden melody. Soon as I get home to you, baby, I don't care if it's 3 in the AM. You know I'm a bustin'. We gon' bust it wide. Bust it wide. Hi, honey. Ooh, my husband looking at me. I'm a bust it wide for your back. Come here, come on.
At this point, I have fully accepted Brooks adult lyrics, and I'm here to support her. I just try to envision her singing directly to me, busting it wide for her husband.
We just jamming. I haven't lost a tea yet.
You're saying this sad.
I came here to spread love to the newly engaged couple who got engaged in the DR last week, Amada and Congratulations. Honey, life is a crazy ride. I was sitting at home being a straight up mom, taking care of my special needs son, my beautiful bonus daughter when I had her, my baby girl Shy, and then Tank called me and asked me to come do Tiny Desk with him. Did that, and all of a sudden your girl is in Miami, dropping it like it's hot. And I must say, it's been good to me. I like this crazy ride. You did so good. I'm surprised that everything is going well right now. Bueno, mama, you know what? Thankfully, I think that your music and busting it wide has made everybody calm down tonight. Hi, ladies. Hello. Great performance. Thank you. Hi, Amara. Hi, Flo. I came over here to talk to you. Women to women, there's something I think I need to tell you. Oh, what is it? I heard that you and Safari are now engaged. And I tried to do a collaboration with Safari before we went to the DR. But it seems like he wanted more than a collaboration.
Something great's about to happen. BET presents America in Black.
That's what America is.
The groundbreaking new series is back. The critics have spoken and these stories matter.
I want to lift them up. I want to celebrate them.
America in Black, Tuesday, May 7th at 10:30 on BET.
What does it mean to make an impact? version with up to 40% off this season's must-haves. Now at Macy's. I tried to do a collaboration with Safari before we went to the DR, but it seems like he wanted more than a collaboration. But then after the DR, he actually hit me up and he told me that he wanted to come to my house. He's about 6 feet ago. Thank you for that information. Anyways, you want to check on your man?
I'm gonna check on my
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt. I think that your wife is trying to bust it tonight.
Don't put me with a good time.
Okay, she's trying to have a little conversation with you.
What's up? What's going on?
So while I was having a conversation with Brooke, Flo decided to come and talk to me and express to me that she was trying to do a song with you, and apparently she said that he wanted more than a song. Hi, Liza. Hi. How you guys doing? We're having a little conversation, but how you doing, Savara?
I'm good. How you doing?
Your energy's kind of off tonight. What's going on? So what's up with everything you've been texting me? What's up with the videos? What's up with the videos? You literally just told me 2 hours ago you miss me. Why you can't hear from me? We are leaving. Thank you. Do not play with me. Oh, Eliza. Do not play with me. Please don't do this. This is why you text me today. I miss you. I miss you. This is
You play so much game. You're so full of.
Marcus.
Don't get to
I love it.
thinking about you, send me this whole video right here. All of his.
These accusations are false. Yeah, I was talking to Flo, but it was in my work. And I was talking to Eliza. We're still cool, or at least I thought we were. So anything that they're trying to read from that, it's not real. It's quite sad if you ask me.
I'm embarrassed because she did that publicly.
I never did anything wrong.
Safari, can I see your phone? Let me see your messages with Eliza.
My phone is dead.
Let's see if I lie. Missed call yesterday at 2:22 a.m. You should be sleeping with me tonight. What? She does that. I don't need to lie.
But this is crazy. This is too much.
Like, boy, get the out of here.
I know half the world has already seen you naked, but when you send it directly to her as a message, that's a problem.
Yeah, but there's things that I got issues with DDR. Like Trick is telling me that you slapped the out of Alan. I'm not slapping somebody I don't care about.
That's a different situation. The father of my children is a different situation than you and Eliza.
I don't even know what she's talking about.
I saw the video. As much as you were trying to block, I saw. Okay. I don't even know anymore. And you know what's crazy? Princess just warned me about you.
So what, you want me to leave?
Nick. That's a little slugger.
Hey, I thought this was gonna be like a date, okay? So forgive me for trying to make sure I could, perform well.
You took a pill?
Yes, I took a pill.
What happened to no guys, no animals, no pills?
Well, now it's just no guys, no animals.
This is not how a man is supposed to woo a woman. I expected
I'm
romance.
sorry, candlelight, tablecloth. Hey, we got a whole butt plug. With the heart shapes on it, you remember the heart shapes?
You know, this took a lot for me to give this a second chance. The first time around, we had a lot of good times, and we got a beautiful daughter out of it. But we failed, which makes me feel like a part of my life is wasted. And I don't have any more.
To 1250 Photos Cash. Visit buyhyundai.com today. Time doesn't heal all wounds. Hard work, perseverance,
And we do.
we're fighting cancer with proton therapy.
and music therapy.
We're turning back the clock on Parkinson's and outsmarting blood clots in seconds.
Instead of days.
Because this is her time. His time, your time. And it's time to show we can. Orwell.
Detour?
Yeah.
Lease the new 2024 Celtos LX for $229 a month.
Tonight, an all-new MasterChef Junior, and So You Think You Can Dance start right now.
Previously on MasterChef Junior.
You will be split up into 2 teams, and you will each have to feed all of the magicians.
Let's go.
I just need the carrots.
How long for the carrots?
10 minutes.
Right, Alfred, welcome. Let's go. Lena's just standing there. She has to get involved.
How's the food tasting?
Mine is rough.
Oh my goodness, you're not joking.
All these fillets are on me.
The winning team is the blue team. The person going home is Miles. Take care. Tonight, welcome to your nightmare challenge. You have to turn the ingredients you hate into something delicious on a plate.
I hate tomatoes.
They're called tomatoes.
Okay, tomatoes.
But as the top 7 battle to face their fears, did you taste as you went along?
I'm not gonna eat it. Disgusting.
Let me get a fast bag just in case. One young cook will be sent home in a shocking upset.
It would have been the star dish of this evening.
Or set. Here we go. It's so nice to be back. They are in for a shock tonight.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this challenge is going to give these kids a few nightmares. Welcome back.
It's a mystery challenge. There are boxes.
I feel amazing to be in the top 7. But I see the mystery boxes.
What is this? And I'm like, I know there's been some really crazy things, or just nasty stuff. So I don't know what's gonna pop out of that mystery box. Like, I'm super duper scared.
Right, welcome back. You guys are the top 7. Come on, give yourselves a big round of applause.
As you guys can see, tonight is your next mystery box challenge.
Any ideas what might be under those boxes? On the count of 3, everyone lift your boxes.
1,
1, 2, 3.
lift.
Mushrooms? I hate tomatoes. My least favorite.
Oh, gee. It smells terrible, bro.
What did you get? Oysters. Oysters look like the nightmares of my life. And those are oysters.
Now, in front of you, you have a plate that you hate. We've done a little snooping and we've learned everyone's least favourite ingredient.
No.
Welcome to your nightmare challenge.
So tonight, your challenge is use that ingredient that you hate and incorporate it into a beautiful dish.
No. I don't want to touch it.
Okay, Alfred, tell us what's on the plate you hate.
Blue cheese.
Oh, I love blue cheese, especially the smell.
Blue cheese is so disgusting. The first time I ever had it, I ran to the bathroom and I went. Blue cheese is basically like cow poop, but blue cheese is worse.
Right, Michael.
I got mushrooms. They make me want to gag because of like the texture. I just hate it.
Mushrooms are delicious, young man. It's a fungi, just like our own.
What
Do you have a mushroom dance?
Yeah, it's like,
Oh no.
Right, Jordan, what's the ingredient?
Kale. I don't like kale. Because it looks like the Grinch's brain.
Girl, you don't know what you're missing. Bryson.
I hate lima beans.
Asha.
Anchovies.
Lilo.
Oysters. I want to take one of those right now and eat it. You can have it.
Really?
Tomatoes because of the texture.
Really? First of all, they're called tomatoes.
Oh,
Okay, tomatoes.
Good sauce.
I love that.
All right, kid. No professional chef ever gets to only use ingredients that they like.
So, try out new cooking techniques. Or even pair them with ingredients that you already love to eat. Like when I put spinach inside Tony's cupcakes.
To be honest, guys, they were actually pretty tasty. You guys will have 1 hour to turn the plate you hate into a restaurant quality dish.
Right, listen up. Whoever cooks the best dish tonight will win an incredible prize. A stunning set of e-bikes for the whole family. Look at those. How cool are they?
But remember, whoever cooks the worst dish tonight will unfortunately be going home. So make sure you use your mystery box ingredient wisely in your dish.
Right, are you Magnificent Seven ready? Your 60 minutes starts now. We have 45 minutes for
mushroom. And he's going to do scallaloo, which is basically a mixture of aromatic.
But they unexpectedly unraveled their price lock guarantee, which has made him a bit
Unruly.
of the uncarrier. You're sitting up front.
For me, I just didn't particularly like it, but I think the Jets will. I do believe the pick breaks a little bit.
Major reporting missing person. Some of these kids out there, and they are in trouble. And I'll meet the cleaning lady, followed by an all-new alert. Tuesday on Office. This summer, a family trivia competition. Where brains and balls collide. Avoid the splash. Get the cash. It's television's falsiest quiz show. Why are they risking you?
She's the oldest. She's had enough time to live.
The Quiz with Balls premieres Tuesday, May 28th. Who says size doesn't matter on Fox. Now, tonight, each going to turn the ingredients you hate on your plate into an elevated dish that looks as good as it tastes. Now, we're going to take a much closer look at all your dishes to see who's got the goods and who missed the mark. Let's go. Okay. Remy, did you taste as you went along?
Yes.
All of it?
Yes.
Are you happy with that?
Yes.
Thank you.
Hey, Michael, how did you want your steak to be cooked?
Medium rare.
You confident that you got that?
Yes.
Thank you.
Bryson, was this the cook you were going for on your lamb chops?
This one.
Nice. And how about those lima beans?
I boiled them and then put them in the succotash with a little bit of vinegar.
Thank you very much.
Alfredo, how are you doing, buddy?
Good.
How you feel about the cook on that steak?
I like my steaks done, so hopefully it's done.
Well, let me ask you a question. How do you think we like our steaks?
Well, it's juicy.
Juicy, okay?
Yep.
And how do you feel about the blue cheese? Do you use enough of it? Did it come out in that butter?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Jordan. So the ingredient you disliked was kale. Did you taste as we went along?
I had that big piece of meal told me to, but I'm still not a fan.
Right. And why are the potatoes so greasy?
I think I put a little too much oil on it.
Thank you.
So, Asha, did you taste your dish? Are you happy with how it turned out?
Yes.
Did you start to like the anchovies? Nice. Thank you.
And Lilo, oysters 3 ways. How do you feel about oysters right now?
I'm feeling everything right.
And you think the ones that are cooked properly?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
It's a tough one, this one's cracking dishes.
Well, especially when you consider they were dishes they hated at first, you know.
Four extraordinary dishes, right? We all in agreement?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Tonight we'll be tasting all of your dishes, and there are four dishes that we felt were at the top of the class.
Four.
So, the first young home cook showed great flair and smartly used the ingredient they disliked. Please step forward. Asha.
I feel great about my dish because it's a high quality dish that I would serve in a restaurant. But I will never eat a whole anchovy ever again.
Okay, Asha, describe your dish, please.
My dish that I made today is pasta with anchovy tomato sauce and anchovy garlic bread.
So visually, it looks awesome. I was excited when I saw you hand rolling that pasta, so I can't wait to taste it.
Thank you.
Shall we? And what's going through your mind when you started tasting the anchovies inside the tomatoes?
I thought it was delicious because it's more used as a salt in my dish.
So I thought it was delicious, and I have to say I'm so impressed with the way you've rolled that pasta, and it's cooked perfectly, and that's quite hard with fresh pasta because it cooks a lot quicker. So personally, I think you nailed it.
Thank you.
Yeah, actually, I gotta tell you, it's the garlic crostini for me because you reminded me how buttery anchovies can be. I think the combination was really well executed. It's not overpowering. Nice job.
Asha, it tastes good. It's got a really nice little bit of heat there with the chili flakes, capers are there, olives are there. The only thing you need to be very careful of is that olives, capers, and anchovies.
Are all salty.
Would you like to come stand here? I'm going to stand here. Yeah, thank you.
Anchovies, capers, and olives are all salty
So why did you put them on the dish?
because they don't only have salt, but they have other flavors too.
Love that, buddy.
Love that. I think it's fair to say that over the last 60 minutes, I think you've fallen in love with anchovies.
A little.
Really well done.
Thank you.
Good job.
Nice job.
Yeah, really good.
Classic.
Yeah, very impressive. I'd prefer to see a little more of that fresh basil running through there to get rid of that saltiness. Yeah, I got you right there. Really good.
Good job, Ashley.
The next dish that we think was a contender tonight had some beautiful plating. Please come forward. Remy.
Good job, Remy. I'm so excited that I'm on top. This challenge has changed my opinion a little bit about tomatoes because it used to be like, just
So, Remy, please describe your dish.
I've made eggs Benedict with a fried green tomato, arugula, and cherry tomato salad with a hollandaise sauce.
Visually, I think it looks very, very good. We were saying how great the plating is.
Shall we?
Yes, dig in.
Now, the secret of a great Benedict is the egg running. Beautiful.
It's pretty perfect to me.
Beautiful.
Remy.
Remy, I love the fact that you put some tomatoes, but this needs just a little bit of salt. But I have to say, in New Orleans, where I live, we serve a lot of fried green tomatoes, and those are better than some I have in our restaurants. That's how good they are.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Remy, very impressive. For someone who doesn't like tomatoes, the thing on this plate that's working so beautifully is the meatiness of the fried green tomato underneath, plus the juiciness of the blistered tomatoes on top. The acid of the tomatoes breaks up that richness of the hollandaise sauce and the eggs. The only thing I think I'm missing is a little bit of salt and a little bit of lemon zest. I would have liked just that acid in the tomato, but I agree, magnificent.
Thank you.
Overcoming your fears cooking tomatoes tonight and making a hollandaise and poaching eggs. Honestly, young lady, you've done something pretty majestic tonight. Tomatoes may not be your thing, but this dish confirms you know how to cook them.
Thank you.
Thank you, Remy. Well done. Excellent food.
Oh, so good. So good. Okay, the next dish that wowed us was extremely well seasoned and had great flavors. Please come forward. Michael.
This is my third time in the top. I'm feeling really good about this, but I'm worried about just the cook on the meat. I really hope that that cook is just absolutely beautifully medium rare.
Okay, please describe your dish.
I made a mushroom rhubarb with a mushroom callaloo and sweet plantains.
Michael, this looks like a hearty meal, and I know it's packed with flavor, and I'm excited to try your mushrooms.
Thank you.
Hey, Sally? Okay, and the cook will be?
Medium rare.
It says medium rare.
Well done, young man. Good job.
Yeah, Michael, I think the magic on this dish is the mushroom callaloo. It's so profound in flavor and has that beautiful citrusy heat. And you didn't shy away from mushroom. So for an ingredient that you don't like, you surely embraced it.
Oh, thank you.
Michael, I really love the way you used your Caribbean flavours and heritage on the plate. It kind of showed us what you enjoy at home. That was really special.
Thank you.
The seasoning's spot on. The cook is lovely. A little bit more freshness on the plate. That's all. But the callaloo is my favourite, and that's you through and through. Just get the balance right.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But sometimes that mushroom powder makes things better. This thing tastes delicious. Yeah.
So the final cook in the top tonight took the food that they hated and turned it into something really delicious. Please come forward.
Put it into words. You can't search the truth, people. You can't search the truth.
AAA Auto Insurance.
The final cook in the top tonight took the food that they hated and turned it into something really delicious. Please come forward. Bryson. Come on, buddy.
It feels amazing to be in the top. I feel really good about my dish, and I'm hoping to really wow the judges.
All right, Mijo, what did you make us?
I made a lamb with a Parmesan crust and a lima bean succotash.
Basically, I like the courage to slicing that down and letting us see it. I show a lot of confidence in man.
Thank you.
Shall we?
Let's take it. What spice did you use in the succotash?
So with the succotash, I only used salt, pepper, and then I added a little bit of vinegar.
Bryson, this cooked beautifully, by the way. You made the lamb, the hero of the plate. I suppose the lamb. Succotash needs a bit more heat. Do you know what I mean? Because it's just on the verge of being a little bit dull.
Bryce.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see the workhorse, Jonathan Taylor. He's coming off a great week, reaching triple digits in yards with a collection of touchdowns. It's the Colts and the...
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week, so keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Jackson, first play, going to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Roman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. On the option right is Jackson. Oh, nice move in midfield. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be second and a couple. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And Dobbins is going to pick up a Ravens first down as a tackle made at the 42.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. And now Jackson will look to throw it. A short throw caught by Andrews. You look at this Colt defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well. Their biggest problem, when they give up those explosive runs, those 30, 40, 50-yard runs, that'll really mess up your averages.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Now Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Tucker's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This taken in right around the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So now the Colts will get their first opportunity with a football. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
It was fun getting ready for this game, wasn't it? Because normally we talk to the coaches and the players. I think you and I asked to talk to the trainer to see how his arm is going to be.
A lot of ice after last week.
After last week's game, boy, what a performance that was. And you know who else is having fun? Receivers. Because they get a chance to do what they do best, which is go out and catch the ball.
Yeah, and that last week effort, he threw for well over 400 yards. The numbers for him from a week ago, 23 carries, 133 yards.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does, and they want to make sure they get him there.
First and 10, Taylor now. Stopped by the safety, Kyle Hamilton. The Colts at 6-2 to start play. They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 38-yard line.
That's good for a Colts. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Steps away to his left. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16. Now Richardson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. He will push his way down to about the 14. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. And this a 39-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they have things going in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
And now hang on here. Looks like we have an injured player. Yeah, Mark Andrews is in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll try to run for the Dobbins. And fights through one man. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Now Jackson on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 2. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option.
Gets through, and now an opening. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays.
And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But they're also...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now.
And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers,
his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From the end zone, it's Strong. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here is Michael Pittman and the rest of this offense getting set for the upcoming drive.
Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing a 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, that good stuff. Got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing. Change things up a little bit and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year.
Here's Richardson to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Off play action, Richardson.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll try the left side with Taylor.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's good for the Colts. First down.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
On second down, it's Taylor.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Brings up third down and 5.
Richardson looking to throw this. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's fourth down.
The Colts send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Jackson now off the bootleg. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
This offense so far on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Jackson running again.
Oh, good move. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game.
And the Ravens take a 3-touchdown lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From the end zone, it's Strong. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Richardson. Short throw caught by Pitts.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Richardson back to throw it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment.
Richardson on the bootleg here.
Out. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
It's now 3rd and 13.
Now it's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Richardson looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Yeah, Richardson yet again. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the 1st half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd down, here's Richardson. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 14. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult 1st half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. Throw left side, complete to Moss. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. The Colts going to use the 1st of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's Jones on the return. Colts football, and Michael Pittman, helmet back on and ready to go. He's been good so far to this point in the 2nd quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
We'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the 2nd quarter. 1st and 10. Richardson looks to throw it. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts.
as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. This is caught. Touchdown Colts. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Colts get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. Jackson now. That one into the hands of Flowers. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw there complete to Myers.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Jacoby Myers as the first half is winding down.
And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
A final shot before the half. Richardson.
He's going to loft this one deep left sideline.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando where John...
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Sheds off the tackle. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. That is caught.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
Now Richardson. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Richardson to throw.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play, they've got to get their footwork involved. And that can really mess them up as well. And in this case, nothing went right, and the ball got knocked free. And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out, and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time looked well for a solid gain.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
First down, Baltimore.
Jackson going to hold on to it again. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one. That's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
Now 3rd down and 7.
Here's Jackson. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
Here is Michael Pittman and the rest of this offense getting set for the upcoming drive.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Here's 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Richardson. The toss here completed to Pittman.
And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They'd lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Colts will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. He'll get this one to Pittman.
Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 22-yard line.
Gets it to Strong. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Now a quick throw to Moss.
Touchdown! A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts have cut it back within a score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now it's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Roman. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Colts 48-yard line.
Jackson, option right. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 48 yards. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tucker now to add the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. This taken in right around the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Anthony Richardson and the offense back out. He really continues to pick apart this defense. Last drive, perfect, and it culminated in his 3rd touchdown pass.
As long as we've been doing this, how many times has a player in this type of a zone described the game as really slowed down?
Yep.
So right now, instead of warp speed, it's
snail's pace.
Oh, snail's pace for him, and he can do whatever he wants. Feels like he has all the time in the world to throw the ball, and his offensive line has been giving him that.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now it's Richardson. Locates Pittman for another completion. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Richardson looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
A great effort there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 28 yards the game there on the catch and run. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just one pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a fourth quarter advantage. They work now on 2nd and 9. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And his throw is incomplete.
That was a good play. An incompletion that feels like a disappointment. The ball was tipped in the air, a chance for an interception, and you can just feel the home crowd coming together thinking, this is the big play we've been looking for. And when it falls to the ground, a little bit of disappointment, even though it was a good play.
63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. Jackson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Colts are right back in this football game. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Richardson out of the shotgun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Like the design that we're seeing right there, this is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. Right back to Pitts again. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Off play action, Richardson. That's going to be caught by Moss. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards to pick up there. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Again, it's Richardson. Over the middle, complete. That's back. That'll give it 8 that time. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Now Richardson. Touchdown, Colts. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. And now here come the Ravens. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. 2nd and 10. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And he is caught. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And finally down at the 36-yard line. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. An option handoff here to Dobbins. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. 90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against them throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Tucker's kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Richardson and the Colts now down by a field goal, 2:24 to go. Richardson to the air on first down. Short throw caught by Pitts.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. A big play looming on 3rd down. Richardson. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They won't, and offensively, your challenge, should you choose to accept it, take care of the football and run out the clock. They can't just go and turtle, as we like to call it, just tuck in and just sit on the ball here. Try and get that first down and finish the game off.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free. Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for Baltimore,
they level their mark at 4-4 on the year.
And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Colts, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.